Hi, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com, all about helping women unleash her and start creating her dream life by design. Yes, yes, yes. And what I want to talk about is operating on a faulty plan or the two key elements that's missing from your plan. Of course, and I'm talking about your plan for creating your life by design. You know, when we think of plan, hopefully you've all heard, or these elements should be a part of your plan. So, of course, part of your plan, of course, is the clarity. So got to know what you're pursuing, what are you trying to create, what are you wanting to create, not trying. We ain't trying, we doing. Is what you want to create. So that's the beginning of how you form your plan. So that clarity there. So once you're there, you of course break that down into goals. And of course, I think I've said it before, but when it comes to breaking that down into goals, and another resource, of course, if you have not gotten that done that clarity, of course, you can't create a plan until you do that clarity. Clarity is the first step. You got to know where you are and where you're going. And a great resource to help you map that out, of course, is my free Best Me Best Life workbook. You can go to JourneyToBestMe.com. There are several links. There's links to connect, sign up to get that workbook. Like I say, it is free. But to get that workbook downloaded and go through that process, because clarity is the first step before you create any plan. You got to know what you're doing, where you're at, and where you're wanting to go. And the workbook helps you map that out, so you have a roadmap, and then you can start creating goals to help you bridge the gap to take you from where you are to where you want to be. Of course, goals, I mentioned before, should be a part of the SMART methodology, and that's specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based. You can Google SMART methodology if you want to take it a little deeper, but of course, that is the methodology. And when it comes to creating your life by design, of course, we have big, lofty goals, and we're going to have numerous goals. I recommend as you go through that, then you prioritize your goals. Also take a look and see if there is what I call some easy wins, and those are quick, short goals that you know you can accomplish right off the bat. That's what I call the easy wins. If you have some of those, throw those in there, get them done. They increase your confidence. Your of course, your level of confidence goes up, and of course, motivates you even more to continue pursuing your goals, accomplishing your goals. So if you got some easy wins, or what I call the easy wins, throw those in there. But you want to prioritize your goals, and I suggest that, as well as myself, as well as others, suggest that you work on no more than 3 goals at a time. That's to help you from becoming overwhelmed, frustrated, and giving up, and you end up not working on anything. And if 3 is too many, then of course 1. Just work on one at a time. Work on it, knock it out, accomplish it, move on to the next one. But like I say, no matter, work on at least 3 at a time. And then if you've done that, then you have your plan. Of course, your plan, you got your goals, you got your top 3 goals. If you're working on them, they're part of your plan. You mapped out the detailed actions, part of your overall plan. So it's not just this immediate plan right here, but your overall plan. Of course, you got what you need, but you should have an accountability partner, someone that holds you accountable. You should have, that accountability partner. Also, additionally, you may or may not, but you need that mentor, that coach as well, if you don't have that accountability partner. But you need someone to hold you accountable, whether it's a coach, a mentor, or several someones, actually, coach, mentor, or accountability partner. But you need that someone to hold you accountable, because accountability is one of the biggest reasons that we do not accomplish our goals. We don't have that someone pushing us, holding us accountable, holding our feet to the fire as well, or checking in with us, so you want that should be a part of your plan. But the 2 things that I'm talking about that's missing to help you even be more successful in accomplishing your goals and completing your plan, the 2 things that I'm talking about that's missing, of course, one of the things is, do you have a reward or celebration? And it's not not waiting till you've accomplished the whole goal before you celebrate. If you do not have this a part of your plan, actually, make it a part of your overall plan. So this is more than just focusing on the detailed action steps that you need to take each day, but this is your overall plan, which should have these components in it. And that's a reward, a celebration. And like I say, do not wait to you've accomplished the goal to celebrate. Incorporate some kind of reward or celebration even when you accomplish the smallest task or reach a milestone, and of course when you accomplish the goal, but incorporate some celebration, some reward in the process, because you want to have fun. You want to have fun with this, life. Enjoy it, enjoy the journey. So if you're just doing and not celebrating or not rewarding yourself, and it doesn't have to be extravagant or whatever, it could be if you accomplish a task, whatever that task is. If you're wanting to, example, if you're wanting to lose weight, and on your daily plan or your daily detailed plan, one of those daily action steps is to drink so much water. Say drink a gallon of water a day. If you drink that gallon of water a day, you can just break out with the victory dance. Hey, I did it. Something as simple as a victory dance. That's a celebration. That's a reward. Of course, rewarding yourself is something a little more, but there's rewards that doesn't require money. You decide, but of course celebrate. That celebration, it makes you feel good, it pumps you up, it keeps you going, keeps you motivated, like I say, confidence high, and keeps you going to accomplishing more and more of the action steps, doing more of the action steps, till you end up, you look up, you've accomplished the goal. So make sure you include reward and celebration. And like, it could be something as simple as doing that celebration dance, whatever you decide that is. And of course, the other thing, number 2, this is the biggest one. This is the one, of course, you follow me. I'm all about harnessing the power of our most valuable asset, the mind, our minds. Of course, you should have daily mindset work a part of your overall plan. If you do not have daily mindset work, you are missing the boat. You are making it harder for you. And and of course, I mentioned before, I'm all about working smarter. I have no problem with working harder. Worked hard all my life. Continue to work hard if that is required. But I would want to work smarter to help me get to where I want to go, to help me create my dream by design. I want to work smarter. And daily mindset work should be a part of your overall plan. This should be a component in your overall plan to help you accomplish your goals, accomplish your plans faster, and create your dream life by design. So is daily mindset work a part of your plan? I talked about my own morning routine, and when I say mindset work, what are your part of that is, being your gratitude, grateful. Some people talk about having a gratitude journal where they work first thing in the morning. It's something about that first thing in the morning. Putting this in first thing in the morning before you start your day, having that few little minutes first thing in the morning before you start your day and everything get chaotic and crazy, setting the tone for your day. Like I say, something about that. As we've talked, I've talked about exercising first thing in the morning. I'm still working on that one. But that mindset work first thing in the morning, setting yourself up, setting the tone for the day, doing that. We talked about the gratitude, whether you do a gratitude journal or just go through and repeat all the things and the people that you're grateful for that's in your life now, as well as what you desire in your life. Yes, be grateful and thankful for what you desire, as well as what already exists. And then for me, other part of that, like I said, you may or may not, I do, like I say, the journaling, I have a daily devotional prayer that I do, and then the other piece of that mindset work, which is the biggest piece, I do go through and read my beliefs, and it's more than just reading, but I go through and state my beliefs, but I state them with much feeling. Feeling is the key. Feeling is the key. Enthuse as much feelings, emotion as you can, whether you're reading belief statements, declarations, your mantra, affirmations, but infuse as much feeling as possible to raise your energy vibration, as well as, once I do that, visualize the outcome that I want. So say for instance, you want to lose 10 pounds. Visualize that outcome. What does that look like? How do you feel? What are you doing? You know, you got on that scale and you saw you lost 10 pounds for the month. You're going to be like, woo! Yes, I did it. You know, that kind of thing. But put that in your visualization in detail. Do you see yourself doing that? But that is part of the visualization. Infuse as much detail when you visualize as possible, and you do this every single day. And then the last piece of this work, this mindset work, is listening. You know, and I got this piece, like I say, from a mentor that I follow, which I was not doing this piece until I started following my mentor, and got this from her, and that is listening. Are you listening? Do you take time to listen? Well, on my mindset piece, because I do spend time by myself, been doing it. So, but I also do it now in my daily mindset practice. So it's not that I wasn't spending time with myself to listen. I've been doing that, but I wasn't doing that as part of my daily mindset work. So at the end of that, when I said my beliefs, do my visualization, then I take time, and it doesn't have to be a lot of time. You can do 2 minutes, 5 minutes, but whatever time that's comfortable for you, to just listen to what you what comes up, what ideas. You can start the listening by asking the question, you know, what am I meant to hear? What actions am I meant to take today? Whatever question, but you're here, set the intention of listening. So listening to whatever comes up, and then also have your journal, your notebook there with you, so you can capture whatever comes up. And a keynote, when you do the listening piece, don't get frustrated or upset if you get anything or your mind wanders. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. And if it's still keep wandering, and then at the time that you set, then do not get frustrated. Just release it and go through your day. And like I say, I've talked about this before. As I go through my day, if ideas come up, I capture those. So make sure you're doing that too. But that daily mindset work, that is the second key piece that's missing in your plan. Make sure you have that in your plan. Once again, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com. I will see you next time.